We need no better introduction to the Friday night free-for-all than that introduction from none other than Ted Nugent. Happy Friday, Ted. How are you?
I tell you, it has a life of its own. I love these notes.
I want to talk to you. Basically, you've got a tour coming up, which I'm very excited. I know you're coming to Kansas City in August. Let's talk about the tour a little bit. And the other thing I want you to talk about is it seems it's like an oxymoron that Ted Nugent would actually tour with a country act, but you've done it. It was highly successful. You and Toby Keith went out together, and I know you want to say some special things about Toby, but let's talk about your tour and what it was like touring with Toby Keith when you did that tour.
Yes, I've had such great gifts to jam and collaborate and perform and tour with world-class artists, whether it's Aerosmith or Journey or ZZ Top or Kiss or Montrose or Sammy Hagar or Toby Keith. And, I tease my country friends a lot because it's so easy. I'm not a big fan of country music, but I've been able to perform some killer songs, Cat Scratch Fever and Stranglehold, with the John and Rich Band, who are a genuine rhythm and blues virtuoso band. And Toby Keith's band, they might play country music, but they are a rhythm and blues rock and roll band. And I got to know Toby intimately because we went to Iraq and Afghanistan together, and we visited the heroes that are fighting for freedom, that are dedicating their lives to the U.S. Constitution. I don't know, Keith, if there's a more powerful and spiritual bond available between two people, particularly men who are the head of a household, who guide and nurture and love and discipline our children. We are entrepreneurs working in the asset column, man in the arena, taking risks and making sacrifices to hire people all around the world. Toby Keith hires people all around the world. I hire people all around the world since the 1960s. So the bond that we had performing in unknown and unauthorized Afghanistan mountain camps and Iraq mountain camps with young men who literally were putting their lives on the line, it was very emotional. And right now, the Nugent family and pretty much everybody is praying for the great Toby Keith, and he is a great man, rock solid in the asset column, because he's been being treated for stomach cancer for the last 6 months or so, and he's getting better every day, but he is a real force to reckon with. And when we toured together, a lot of people go, Toby Keith and Ted Nugent, Red Solo Cup and Stranglehold. But yes, there's a juxtaposition there that makes perfect sense, because Toby Keith and I, we stand firmly for God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, freedom, private property rights, law and order. Every gig we did together. In fact, I got to tell you, every gig I've done since the 1960s, but particularly with Toby Keith, because of that boot in the ass love song that he wrote, we were just inundated and inspired beyond description every night with gangs of military heroes, absolute armies of law enforcement and military families. And so that was inspiring beyond the norm, because I don't look for, nor do I need inspiration when I grab my guitar and start unleashing my musical dreams. But when you have a guy like Toby Keith, who represents all those positive forces in America, and then augmented by the increased attendance of military and law enforcement heroes and the gushing, back and forth backstage and looking them in the eyes, a lot of them would identify themselves. And I actually have a challenge coin that I share with the military and law enforcement, the Ted Nugent Spirit Challenge coin. And so when I tour, especially with Toby Keith, I made sure I had a bag of Uncle Ted challenge coins. You can get these, by the way, at tednugent.com. They're not free at tednugent.com, but I do give them away by the thousands to the heroes in appreciation by we the people. And so it's all the things that you and I cherish and believe in. We're a whirlwind every night with Toby Keith. So let's all pray for the great man and buy his records. And by the way, if you really want to make a statement, shall we say a Rosa Parks middle finger on fire statement, go to tednugent.com and buy my new record, Detroit Muscle, because some people have been telling me that there's 2 songs on my new record that are almost country tinged. Yikes! Ouch! Wait a minute! No, but you know what Toby Keith insisted? He insisted that what he called the ultimate country song that I played every night, and it goes like this. There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling come on over me again, just like it happened so many times before, so many times. I have goosebumps on goosebumps right now whenever I play the Fred Bear song. I'll do my best Toby impression. You went, Ted, we're going to have the greatest tour ever, but you got to promise me you play Fred Bear every night. so I play. So, Toby, I will play Fred Bear for you tonight to help heal you. Because Fred Bear was such a powerful man, and as he said, it will cleanse the soul and charge your batteries.
Awesome. You guys come back tomorrow. We've got a weekend edition of the Nightly Nuge, and we're going to talk about predator management and other things all involving the outdoors. Ted, oh, hey, by the way, if you haven't gone to hunternation.org recently, there's a brand new promotion there, hunternation.org. You can win a chance to go on a hunt with none other than Ted Nugent down in his own Spirit Wild Ranch down in Texas. And there's other hunts on there, bear hunt, antelope hunt. I mean, the bottom line is go be part of something bigger than yourself. Go to hunternation.org. Take a chance to go on a hunt with Ted. Hey, maybe be a sustaining member. Give a little bit every week, every month to hunternation.org. More importantly, just join us. You're a patriot. We're patriots. We need you. See you tomorrow for the weekend edition of the Nightly Nuge.
See everybody at hunternation.org. Hope we share a campfire.